I feel like a lot of the time we just underestimate our value. We think we're not the prize. We think we lack this, we lack that, we don't have this. So from an objective point of view, you're actually more valuable than you think. To somebody else who doesn't judge you like you judge yourself, you actually have a lot of good things. You actually have a lot of amazing traits that people would love to have as well. Think about this. You can't deny the fact that there is a person out there who's dreaming about a certain type of person. Everyone has someone they admire or some characteristics of a person that they would admire. Like you think about somebody you would want in your life and you think about all the characteristics, the traits that they have. And think about that. Somebody out there who's thinking about their perfect person. This could be a friend, this could be a partner. And there's a list of traits and adjectives and characteristics. And somehow that matches your very description. All of those characteristics and traits that somebody dreams about, they're exactly in you. I mean, because of how many people there are in the world, it's actually not crazy to think that. You are more valuable than you think. You are the prize. Even when you doubt yourself, even when you think that there's this wrong, your skin is bad, you know, you don't look good. I feel like you just need an objective point of view. You just need to realize that there are people out there who would admire you as a person, who do admire you as a person, and you're more valued by the people around you than you actually think. When you start to realize that you're actually way more valuable than you actually think, that you are the prize, that there are people out there who would love to be around you, who would love to have you as a partner, as a friend. I feel like realizing that is just going to change your energy. You're going to come from a place of abundance instead of coming from a place of lack. Instead of being that person where you think like, I'm not enough, you know, there's somebody out there who's more attractive than me, someone who has everything that I don't have. I feel like going from that place, that mind state, to going to another mind state where you're like, okay, I'm the prize. I am more valuable than I think. You appreciate yourself in ways that you know other people will appreciate as well. And you don't underestimate yourself. You also don't overestimate yourself, but you just have this objective view about yourself. You see yourself in a good way. You like your own self-image. You like the person you're becoming. Even if you haven't reached the goals you want yet, you still know that you're on that direction. You're on that trajectory. And it's just a matter of time before you reach that place. I feel like a lot of the time we don't need these new things that we think we need. We just need a new perspective. We just need to see things in a different way. Because there's always different ways you can see things that will completely change the entire outcome. So just take it one step at a time, you know. And that's the thing. The slower you move, the faster you'll go. The more steps you try to take at once, the more you try to handle at once, the more likely you're gonna fall and trip and get set behind. The faster you try to go, the slower you end up going. The more you slow down, the faster you'll end up going. So just take it one step at a time, you know. Understand your value and realize that the things you judge yourself about, people don't even notice them. People don't even judge you in that way. They don't even see it unless you told them, of course, but you're not gonna tell them, are you? So just think about that for a second. Like, things are way different than you actually experience them. Your mind versus the reality that's actually in front of you is night and day. You think things and they're just illusions. You think life is a certain way, but it's actually a different way. And that's the thing, understanding that there's a lot about this life where it's way different than you actually think. Understanding that just changes your perspective completely, you know? So never ever underestimate your value. You're better off overestimating than underestimating your value. It's better to be arrogant than not even have any self-confidence at all. So that's basically it. You may be more valuable than you think. You probably are. You probably judge yourself too much. You're too harsh on yourself, when in reality, people don't see those negative things that you think about yourself. They don't even see them. They only see the good because they have the objective view that you don't. The way you look at yourself is biased and it's not always accurate. That's the thing. So I do one-to-one mindset coaching, link in the description, first link, and check out my main channel as well. I'll see you in the next video. You got this, bro.